Saturday night. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Once again, you're tuned in to another episode of Bose 831 Gaming live on Twitch. And this is a continuation of Bose 831 Gaming's Twitch live stream series where we're playing Farming Simulator 25. And we're on the Riverbend Springs map, which is the base game map one of the base game maps for Farming Simulator 25. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, night, or whatever it is in your neck of the woods or in your part of the world. And before we even get too deep into it, I want to wish everyone a happy holidays as well, as we all get into our holiday breaks. For those of you who are having them, I hope everyone has the opportunity to have some kind of holiday break and spend a little time with your loved ones and your family, or whatever the case may be. This is a very special time of the year, and definitely want to enjoy the time that you can with your loved ones. Just take the time to enjoy season and those moments with your loved ones. Alrighty, and aside from that, let's let me do some setup and get everyone up to speed on where we're at in the series. As you can see right now, I'm rocking the big Vulture tractor. This is a lease, and I have a Vulture attached to it as well. And what I've been doing off camera is we've been doing some forestry work around the farm. I've been clearing trees in preparation for kind of reshaping our farm and putting some animal pens in and some new buildings and future plans. Remember, I started this series with the goal that we weren't really going to do too much on the farm until we had achieved the goal of $1 million in the bank. And then once we got $1 million, then we would start remodeling the farm and getting more equipment and reshaping the farm, and even buying other properties and so on and so forth as necessary. Of course, we have done some small purchases here and there to kind of work towards that larger goal. And I was also kind of stretching the series out a little bit because I was hoping to get some mods that I know that are at least in testing right now in the mod hub to be released, because there are some mods that I'm waiting to be released into the game that have not been released yet, that will be useful in our achieving of that goal. But those mods did not make it. I was hoping a couple of the mods, a few buildings that I know are in testing by this modder called named Ikeas, I think is how you pronounce his name. But he has a group of farm buildings that have been showcased on his Facebook page, and he has indicated that those buildings have been sent to Giants for testing, and they've been in testing with Giants since earlier this month, but they still have not been released yet. Some of his mods that were sent to Giants around the same time had been released, and I was hoping that the building in particular that I'm waiting on would be released as well, but did not make it before the holidays. I was hoping that mod might get released before the holidays. Giants has released a number of mods since Farming Simulator, can't talk now. Since Farming Simulator 25 has been released for holidays, and they've been releasing mods at a steady clip, but still a few mods I'm waiting on to release that I'd like to be able to use in this particular save game that did not make it out to be released before they went on their Christmas break. And since that didn't happen, those mods we probably won't see those mods until mid to late January or later, because Giants normally takes about 3 weeks during the holidays, and their break starts this upcoming Monday, and it'll probably be through if it goes how they usually do for the holiday break as they've done in years past. They won't be back until sometime in January, at least 2 weeks into January. So we probably won't get in a steady flow of mods until, like I say, mid to late January at best. I'm gonna make sure here that I'm at the right marker for doing delivery. The other thing I'm doing here is I've been working, as usual, working contracts to get the balance up to the $1 million. And today I'm doing something that I don't normally do, and I've had difficulty doing in the past, and that's working a root crop contract with some of the base game root crop harvesting equipment. I've had a lot of troubles with some of that equipment in the past, and at least trying to figure out how to operate it. And I think this is the first time I've had some success with the carrot harvester here, and I'll show you that when you get back over to that particular contract location that's on field 7. First, let me send the tractor trailer back over to that field, and we'll kind of pick up from where we left off on that, because I've been working on that particular bit off camera, and we'll pick that up here. But this is the harbor I'm talking about, the DeWolf ZKIVSE. I had some trouble trying to figure out how this one works. Basically, when you hire a worker with this harvester, you have to also run alongside it manually with a tractor and a trailer, and let the worker drive the harvester. The problem is with a lot of the root crop harvesters, the way the pipe on those vehicles is so low that it kind of runs into a lot of the trailers that the game gives you for working these contracts. So it's hard to get your trailer under the pipe and so you can still be able to run alongside the harvester. So that's the issue that I was having with this one. But I never did understand how it worked anyways. We had this same machine in Farming Simulator 22, but I was never able to get it to operate successfully in 22, and I tested it in 25, and I thought I was still having the same problem that I had in 22, but I finally figured out how it works now just recently. And I may have had the same issue in 22. I was just operating it incorrectly because I did not understand that even when you hire a worker, you still have to run alongside it manually with a tractor and a trailer under the pipe, and then the worker just follow the worker along. While the worker operates the harvester, you operate the tractor and the trailer. Okay, we also have a green beans harvesting contract on field 60. We're working on that. And we have a carrot harvesting contract on, where we're at, let's go to contracts, on farmland 7. I only have 2 active contracts right now instead of the 3 that you can have active at one time. I see a pretty good bell wrapping contract just popped up, and we also got a plowing contract here that's $6,000. So which one? We'll go ahead and do plowing one first, because I shouldn't have to micromanage that one. So let's go fire that one up. And that's on farmland 40. So we'll just send the worker out there. And then once he's on site, we can just let the AI worker do the rest of the bits from there. Set destination, where's 40 at? All right. All right, 40's in a tricky location, so I'm going to send the worker around this way, and hopefully he won't have too much trouble navigating that way. That keeps him on the main roads and getting to the work site. All right, and just turn those off for the moment. As you can see, I've been doing forestry off camera as well. I've cut down a lot of trees, and I want to pick that back up too. Uh, we cleared a lot of land here on the farm. Here's a better look at it from a flyby. Your cows here, and there were trees all along in this area. In this area, we cleared all the trees here. We're in the process of clearing the trees in this area here, and then we'll clear the trees. We're going to clear all the trees along the fence line here, and even a little bit. We even focus on clearing out uh, this area behind the hay barn and the beehive as well. We're going to get all of this cleared out, and we're going to use all of the available space that we can on the main farm. We may even try. We probably may even clear out some of the trees here if necessary. We'll be selling. I need to clear out this tree too because we don't need this tree here. We'll be selling these buildings at some point. I don't know if we'll get into that tonight, but we'll move all of our equipment out of these buildings. We'll sell our gas tanks, our repair machine, a vehicle repair point, and our fuel tank, and we'll buy some new fuel tanks and other equipment. For now, we'll keep our my brain just went blank. Our store, whatever these things called. My brain just went totally blank here. What are these called? Farm silos. But we may be replacing those at some point as well. But right now we'll keep the silos because the grain silos. But those silos only hold grain, and I want to put some type of liquid silo or a multi-fruit silo on the farm as well. So that's in something that I'm looking forward to do in the future. I don't know if we'll get into it tonight. And of course, we got to replace the cows pen with a pen that produces milk and silage and hay. We're going to put a chicken pen somewhere on the farm, and we're also going to do either sheep or goats or some animals that are grass fed, since we're doing mostly grass and silage right now. That would kind of synergize with what we're already doing on our main farm right now. We're doing grass farming right now, and if sometime in the future we may switch up and move over to some other crops. But right now we're doing grass farming, and I also need to pick up those silage bales out of on field 2 here, and we're already ready to harvest on our grass already on where we at. Let me show you that on fields 3 and 4. But since field 3 had some crop damage, I'm going to wait to harvest both of these fields when both fields are ready to harvest. So 3 still has some crop damage, and once that damaged portion of the crop is also ready to harvest, and I'll harvest the both of these fields. So I probably, since these fields just became ready to harvest in the month of August, I probably will not be harvesting the grass on both of those fields until the month of September, more than likely. Let's see. So what else we got going on here? What the heck? How did this happen? Okay, that I totally missed that. I don't even know how this guy got up in there like that. That's crazy. Okay, I don't even know how he managed to drive into the tree like that. That's ridiculous. Like, How can you get the vehicle in a position that's all right? Stupid AI workers, man. And I can't cut this tree because it's all right. This thing is just killing me on the D. So we're starting off with some silly stuff that's increasing the degree of difficulty on what I want to do tonight unnecessarily. Let's go ahead and get this guy started plowing, and then we'll figure out how to correct this nonsense that's already happening tonight. All right, so let's start the engine here. And let's go pull this nonsense out that's going on over here. Stupid, idiotic AI workers doing what the AI worker does, the dumbest thing possible that you wouldn't even think of. Like, there's no normal way that that vehicle shouldn't have been able to run up on a tree like that and get stuck in that unrealistic position that it's in. That just shows ridiculous. All right, but this is how we've been doing with a lot of the trees, especially the large trees. I figured this out, and I think I touched on this in the last episode of the series. Trying to shriek a wrench. I found this to be a trick to deal with the trees on the farm and help me with speeding up the process of harvesting the trees and some of the issues I was running into with not having the ability to manually lift trees. The winch is a lifesaver for console players because console players don't have a super strength mod, so we can't pick up trees like players on the PC can. So we have to resort to some other tricks to get certain things done. And like what I'm going to do here, probably, let's hop out of the tractor here, is I'm going to use the winch to pull that tree back onto my property. So that way I won't continue to get that stupid message about what I can and cannot do. But now, Houston, we have another problem. Because that tractor is stuck in the tree, I can't pull the tree. Silly, silly, silly. And he shouldn't have been able to drive up the tree and be hit up in the air like that. That's just crazy. Alright, so let's rectify that part of it. So, thing first. Alright, so we got that. So now I'm going to pull the tree. That's just crazy. Now I want to pull that out of the road if I can, so I can kind of chop it up a little bit more, and then we'll kind of take it from there. Let's see, let's break this up a little bit more. And cut it up into bite-sized pieces. And that's all I've been doing with a lot of these larger trees is I've been cutting them up into pieces and then using the winch to pull those trees over to the sawmill. But you'll see some of that next action here in just a bit, because we'll do some forestry work tonight as well. This is kind of the little trick I've been doing here to kind of work with the trees. Alright, that one's up. Now let's see if we can get that piece out of the road. I think it will still let me attach the winch as long as a part of the tree is on the property. Okay, now now the thing's trying to get me stuck on the sunflower decoration. It's been crazy. Alright, so let's get the winch, attach it to this tree here. Okay. And we'll turn the winch on, right stick, and we'll pull that tree forward. And then we'll drag it back onto our farm if we can. If not, so why not? Is it too heavy? Oh, we're stuck on something. There we go. Alright. Catch tree from winch. And we got one more piece that we kind of need to do the same thing with. Actually, two more pieces possibly. Let's see, let's hop out. And we'll pull the winch out and attach to the tree. And pull another section forward. And you kind of get the idea of the gist of what I'm doing here. And I've been doing the same action and just pulling trees all the way to the lumber yard and just selling them at the lumber yard or whatever the case may be. And just selling whole sections of the trees without having to kind of chop it up into tiny pieces or go through the hassle of trying to place the tree into a wood chipper and turn it into wood chips, because the problem with that is wood chippers only take trees up to a certain size. This will not be a bit too big for me here. We gotta cut this one up into smaller sections as well. So let's do this number and resolve. Pull that piece on out. And we're going to be, later on tonight, we're going to be hauling all this off to the sawmill. And you'll see the bulk of the process I've been doing with these contracts off camera in between episodes. But this is the deal, guys. And as you can see from my account balance, it's caused me to make some money. It's a bit grindy now. I'm not gonna lie about that, but it has allowed me to make some money without having to depend solely on contracts. And I've still been, cutting up just enough of the trees to have, make some money off of wood chips too. But wood chipping is even more time consuming than just doing regular forestry, because especially if the majority of the trees that you're chopping up are all these like irregular shaped trees, which is mostly all that we have in our farmyard right now. So it's a bit of a time-consuming process overall. So we got all of this out of the way right now, so we can cut that off, and we'll come back to that momentarily. Oh, kind of got sidetracked here and forgetting about my contract workers, and so I'm getting charged out the yang paying for idle contract workers. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and unload some of the green beans on that green bean harvesting contract, and we'll go ahead and pull out the way and let the worker continue on his merry way doing what he's supposed to be doing. Park that there, and we get this guy back going before we got so rudely interrupted there. And the reason why he got caught up is because he was heading back to field 7, which is right adjacent to the main farm. I forgot that I had cut down some trees that were still in the road, and I didn't anticipate that my worker would just ram into one of those trees and get stuck on those trees that were in the road. Didn't see that coming at all. This part of the harvesting process is all manual, so I got to kind of get under the pipe here for this guy. So I got to hire the worker back again, and we'll resume this process. This is a little tedious. At least it's less tedious than I originally thought it was. This is the process right here. You just kind of manually run along with the AI worker as best that you can. And now I'm going to anticipate how he's turning here, and I have no idea. I'm going to get out of his way here until I figure out what he's trying to do now. Or he stops and gives me an opportunity to get up under the pipe and help him with unloading. I don't know what he's doing right now. So I'm just going to provide a clear path for him to figure it out, kind of, sort of. I literally have no idea what he's trying to do right now. Alright, so I was about to say he's come to a stop, but no, he hasn't. All right, we just unlocked the achievement. I don't know what for, but we have unlocked an achievement of some sort. Okay, what is this guy doing, man? I'm confused. I am really confused right now. Let me get up under here. Nope, nope, I can't even do that. All right. I don't know what this guy's doing. I can't line up with him, and I don't know where he's trying to go. You need to be going north, south, east, or west. Which is it? Okay, all of that just to turn that way, and that's all you need to do initially. It's still lined up quickly. Fast, I gotta go slower here so I can stay lined up with it. And no, this process is very similar to how you would do it in real life. Okay, and let's see if we can figure out the turn easier this time than he did earlier, because that was just crazy what he was doing before. Alright. It's just crazy what you're doing there, bud. Okay, because he's taking too long to get that figured out, so we can let's lower the harvester and clean up that little bit there that he missed. And then I manually get them pointed in this direction, because that's crazy that he's going through all those motions just to do this. That's all it really needs to do is just line up here. And once it gets lined up, you should just wait on me to bring the trailer around underneath him. Oops, I thought this was the Alright, so here we go. And this is realistic carrot harvester going on here. Oops, looks like we got out of alignment here, so let me get back under there. The pipe. I think in the interest of time and making this go faster, once we get to this point here, I'll take over manual and turn the tractor myself, because the AI worker takes too long to navigate those turns. Guys, trying my patience. Alright, so he's now trying to navigate the angle part of the field. Okay, now he's making it too complicated for me. I was underneath the pipe, and then he started to change into a different direction and start doing something unexpected. When he should have just been trying to go straight. I'm trying, brother, I'm trying. Trying to get underneath the pipe here. Okay, where are you trying to turn? He's turning it into me. I don't know what kind of move he's trying to make right now. Okay, the camera's jumping around now. That's not helpful at all. All right, Kim, in we go. As you can see, doing the root crop stuff is very time consuming. And I don't want to take too long doing this contract to the point where it times out. I've already spent way too much time on it. And still got a long way to go on this contract. A long way to go. Okay, don't know where or how the worker's trying to turn, so trying to figure that out again, or at least watch him until he gets it figured out. No, we'll come back to that. And worker is good. Oh, it's just about finished with the whole field. Go ahead and put his bunker up. Oh, no, you're not done. Let's do this piece right here. This whole strip that you missed, brother. All the way to the tail end of it, and then get out of line or unaligned, if you will. All right, so now we can move the bunker up. This trailer to this trailer and send this truck out for delivery. And I wanted to do more forestry work this episode, but I don't want to risk excuse me, I don't want to risk timing out on that harvesting contract, so I need to focus as much as I can on this harvesting contract. I'm just trying to get this. Okay, why are you still? I thought he had toggled off, and I accidentally toggled him off. We need to send this guy to his delivery point, but first of all, getting on a main road, so it'll be easier for the AI to figure out the best route for him to go to said delivery point. And let's get them lined up. Well, there's beacon lights and that. And that contract is for the peas contract is, excuse me, the green beans contract is the delivery point for it is Grain Barge Terminal 02, and you can see that's on the bottom left corner of the map. So let me see if I can send him there without him giving me too much fuss. So his delivery point is over here. And let's see if I could send him right about here would be a good spot without him fussing about it. He didn't fuss, so maybe he can figure that one out on his own. We can jump back on this carriage contract. All right, so here we go, buddy. Riding along with you. Try not to go too fast, try not to go too slow. Just same speed as you are. Okay. And then let him back up and get turned or whatever it is he wants to do. He keeps doing his turns in a very strange way. I'm just not patient to watch it. So let me, because I don't understand it. All you do is just go forward, back up, line up the header, and go. He always asks me, can it have it angled? Let's go close to a full bucket here. Trailer. he does that nonsense, I'll just take over. All right, get him lined up, and then I'll. Oh, our other worker has made it to the sell point, so let's rectify that real quick and go ahead and finish up that contract. There we go, green beans. All right, contract completed, and now the rest of the money is just extra. So we got another bonus, $3,610 out of that contract, and we can go ahead and complete that contract. So we're up to $679,000, and let's go to our other piece of equipment. We almost got a full trailer on this carrots contract. Trying to hang out with the AI worker, but I don't know exactly what move you're trying to make at the moment. Okay, roger that part. So he's got the angle right. I just got to get myself situated so I can follow along with him, allegedly, and stay under tight without banging into it. He doesn't keep changing the angle. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, looks like we reached a stopping point, so decided to send this guy out to do a drop-off. So while I do that, we'll go ahead and give the worker a break for the moment. Save us a little bit of money while we go send this guy off to the delivery point. And the harvesting delivery point for Farmland 7 is the farmer's market. Yeah, that's right. We've already done one delivery over there. So let's set destination. Okay, so right now we're watching this worker make his way to delivery point, the farmer's market delivery point. And we'll take a peek at other outstanding contracts to see if there's anything else interesting we might want to pick up. And there is. There is a pretty simple bale wrapping contract, and that's an easy $5,282. So we'll go ahead and pick that one up. That's should be real simple. And I could have, well, I don't have my own equipment for using this contract, but if I did have my own equipment, I would use it for these types of contracts, but we don't own everything that's required for these types of contracts right now. But in the future, I might, if I have a bale wrapper, doing a bale wrapper, and we obviously own some tractors, we would pick these up and use our own equipment instead of the lease equipment. But let's see here where that one's at. That one's at farmland 11. So we could just set destination. Farmland 11 is over in a tricky little spot. Let's see, we can send the worker. Looks like we can send him here. Let's see if he can go to that location without making a big fuss about it. Looks like he can. So that's a good thing. All right. And I don't know if I said this before about Farming Simulator 25, but this is a beautiful looking game here, man. I don't care what anybody says about this being a reskinned Farming Simulator 22. These graphics are better, the best in the series. I mean, look at that. Look at that tractor, man. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful piece of machinery. I'm going to take this at the moment and go ahead and do a screenshot right now. Yeah, that's a good shot. In fact, we'll keep the heads-up display down anyways, because I don't really use it like that anyways. She's taking an interesting route to get to the sale point, man. Let's see here where we're at. She's making it there, though. Not the path I would have chosen, but she's doing it. All right, we made it to the sale point. At least I think that's the one we want. Yeah. So we're dropping off carrots. 28% transported for field 7. So we're fulfilling this contract super slow. Don't like that. But let's send our tractor back to field 7. And we'll send him. Let's see if he can figure out a route to that point. No fuss. So let's see. All right, so we're off to a good start. All right, and the bell wrapper guy is on location, field 11. We'll bring up the mini map. And then we'll get rid of it because we don't need it anymore. And we'll turn on automatic drop and let's go do some baling, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. One bale. See how many bales are in this contract. It looks like quite a few. Thing. Yeah, this is a decent number of builds. I just want to get this one, no pun intended, wrapped up as quickly as possible. We can get back to those carrots. We'll pop back over there after this bale to see where our worker is at. And if he's made it back over to field 7 yet, to the carrot field, so we can continue harvesting those carrots. right. Okay, that's a good moment to go. And he ran into the tree again. You got to be kidding me. This is crazy. Just wow. Just wow, wow, wow. And now I've displaced myself. Okay, we're back. So let's hop over here in the carrot harvester and bring our worker back on duty. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. Let's do this small section. Go ahead, keep it going. Okay, this guy up here is still trying to figure out how to get turned. That's crazy. Wasting so much damn time on this here. Oh, come on, come on, bro. I have no earthly idea what you're doing. Now that crop next to Bill 7 has a lot of damage on it. I no longer know what this guy is doing, and I can't do this by myself. I had him lined up and he went another direction. And now he's backing up at angles and trying to go over an area where there's no crop. I am still at a loss right now. That's what he's trying to do. What DH? WTH, man. WTH. Be like, dum-dum, can you follow that? Wasting so much time. Idiotic AI. I don't know why he's trying to fucking turn. It's pissing me off, man. Just go straight, dummy. What the hell? This is a flipping idiot, man. Now what you gonna do? Nah. Quit doing that. Okay, now it's just holding the harvester hostage. This crap is taking way longer than it should. This is aggravating. Son of a he is stuck on the goddamn pipe again. That's aggravating right there. This whole bit right there is aggravating. It's the only thing that I really hate about these root crop harvesters. These pipes either are too short to clear tractors and trailers, and this whole situation right here, what you run into, where you can't get the pipe under the trailer, or vice versa, is just super frustrating. And now I can't get from underneath the goddamn pipe. Alright, bruh. Son of a shooter. That's pissing me really at. Goddamn. That's not cool. Try to be as patient as the next guy, but stuff like that really gets to you. There's no real good reason why these things should have that much of a degree of difficulty. And now I really don't know where he's trying to go. You can't be making those kind of maneuvers when you got a vehicle next to you trying to get under your bike. And now we got rain on the way. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And now the camera's jumping in and out. What is that guy doing? It's madness, I tell you, madness. It takes him 5 minutes to turn. That's 5 real-time minutes, not game minutes. I honestly don't know what he's doing right now. This is crazy. Look how long it's taking him to do whatever it is he's doing. And mind you, this is just one corner of the field. I can't do it. I can't do it. Let's see. I can't sit here and watch this no more. That's okay. Let's hold it. Yeah, no more rooftops. Got this and things right now. It's got me a little frustrated right now. I know it can work, and I know how to do it, but it needs to be on a square field. At least of an AI worker, just at least it's mine, basically. Can't even make a simple turn. This piece of machinery. And I hope the AI is better with other pieces of machinery. I haven't done much harvesting yet in 25. I know the AI is supposed to be improved, but I'm questioning that right now. sorry about going into quiet mode for a little bit here, guys. I had to kind of figure out what I'm trying to do there and get myself calmed down a little bit. Don't need to be getting hot and bothered over a game, because the bottom line here is you're supposed to be having fun. If you're not having fun, what are you doing? It's a saying I used to say all the time. Still got to stick to my own sage advice on that. When it stops being fun, you need to do something else. So let's get this. What I did was tell it to not focus on doing the headlands first, and just to go ahead and work the field. See if that'll at least help with getting it knocked out a little bit faster, so it's not spending all this time trying to turn around and all this other stuff. I think we have something now. And before I pick up and try to do anything else, I'll just focus on getting as much of this done as I can. All right, trailer's almost full. Trying to stay under the pipe, man, but I keep still making contact with it every time I want to get close enough so that the fruit can kind of drop in there. All right, we got another full load, so let's go haul this one off again. All right, and a sell point is the farmer's market, of course. Just gonna say hour for right now until he gets back. Okay, and the plowing contract is done, right? Yeah. Okay. Plowing is more than a woodland harvesting contract, so we'll go ahead and automate, let that one run itself automatically. All right, let's hop over to the shop real quick, turn over the tractor, get this plow going. Nothing too serious. And this contract is on 86. Farmland 86, we should say. And 86 is where? Down on the bottom somewhere, right? Yeah. Oh, that one that you got to do all these go through all these loops to get to. Yipes. All right, just keep an eye on carrot delivery. Finish up this bale wrapping while waiting on the carrot delivery and carrot harvesting driver to arrive at his destination. Okay, and that should complete the bell wrapping contract right there. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and collect the money for that one. And that's 47.62. So that one's a really good one. Wow, it is on location. It is. All right, here's that field, and we're going to turn the worker loose on the field, on this field. Let him do his thing. I shouldn't have to babysit him too much. Remember, our carrots guy has arrived, and let's put the engine on here. We'll unload our carrots. All right, and that's another successful delivery on that carrots contract. Oh, the steering is sometimes still crazy there. It's easy to oversteer or understeer. I don't even know why Giants mess with the steering in the first place, because all the problems that the game have. Um, to mess with that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. There's still a lot of even though they did release 2 patches since the game release, and they have fixed a lot of issues with the game. A lot of people are still experiencing issues, and there's still a few issues with the game that still need to be addressed. But no worries, we're coming up on the end of tonight's episode. I want to thank everyone for tuning in and checking me out. You've been tuned in to another episode of Bose831 Gaming live on Twitch with my Twitch live stream series where we're playing Farming Simulator 25. Bose831 Gaming on most of your major social media platforms, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, so on and so forth. Wherever you're running across my content, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like, let me know what you love, let me know what you don't, but either way, let me know. The only way I can get better is with your feedback, and your feedback is appreciated. All episodes of my YouTube series, of my Twitch series, will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, and typically in their entirety. And if you're running across my content on YouTube, same thing applies there. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. What are we doing here? Set destination. We want to go to the carpentry or sawmill. See if we can get that figured out. I know we got a hefty load there, but let's see if he can get this one figured out without a whole lot of headache. I probably should have cut this one in half. Now he's doing too much. Tricky part's just going to be getting across that bridge. If I can get this across the bridge, then we're home free. Not too much worried about traffic or any of that other nonsense, just getting across this stupid bridge. All right, we're good. All right, let's go. All right, we're at the lumber company. And this is our sale point right here. The trees. And there we go. Let's sell that. That was only worth $312. That's interesting. All right, there we go. And I send you back to the farm, or at least, yeah, right here at least. And well, right here. That's where I think where we want you at. Oh, I knew it was gonna do that to me. Can you go here, Homer? Carrots. Homie is back. As you see, this right here is going to take a long time. So that we barely made any progress because we barely made any progress. Alright, trying to get under the pipe there. Okay, it doesn't look like he's doing anything. The AI worker, that is. I'm not sure what's happening with him. It says it's blocked by objects, so let me move on out the way. Okay, I have no idea what he's doing. All right, and there we have it. Thank you all for tuning in, checking me out. You've been tuning into another episode of Bosley 831 Gaming live on Twitch, Farming Simulator 25, and I will catch you on the flip side. Have a good night, everyone.